Guess who? Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I didn't really expect myself to make a video like this whenever I first got started. Obviously, no one really does. Whenever they try to start something new with a creative channel or, branding themselves differently. For all the people who've been watching since day one, I appreciate y'all. By now, you've probably seen the title of the video. This is the end of Life of Mike. And it's interesting, to say the least, just as far as what had to occur to come to this conclusion, really. So, just some life updates for you. I moved from Dallas to Lake Charles, Louisiana. I was in the mortgage industry for a couple years. I'm no longer doing that. Now I'm in the medical sales field. I was actually in medical sales pre-COVID, straight out of college, and I knew that I always wanted to get back into it. And so I made the commitment to come out here and to learn. And there's a chance that I'll get moved out back to Texas here in the next year or so, and I'm really looking forward to that. Just being a little bit closer to home and all my friends and family. Just really anything I've ever known, honestly. But I like it down here. It's nice. It's different for sure. Food's amazing. People are great, and something that I'm thankful that I took the opportunity to come down here and check it out. It's unlike me to switch up from something, living in Dallas 20 plus years. That was something that was, just so comfortable and I knew it, and to something, South Louisiana where I've never been before. I didn't know this place existed until a year ago. With the new career change and change of scenery, lifestyle altogether, that has been the main reason why I haven't posted quite as much. Those were a couple of the main distractions, and I can only hold on to those for so long because, it's really, you want to be able to adapt and overcome and all that good stuff. But yeah, just something that, I wanted to take work seriously as I've continued to do. It's very stressful, but I think I'm good for it. Long story short, I wanted to apologize for everyone who's watched my videos since day one and enjoyed the films. I didn't realize how many people would watch my videos and look forward to the next one coming out. And I looked at my post today. I haven't released a video in 7-8 months. So that's something that really surprised me, given all the backing and support that I've had between my parents and friends and family who've just given me all the unlimited resources that I could have to make this thing work. And so for that, I do apologize that, I haven't been more consistent with it. As cliche as it sounds, the new year rolled around, and I just had to look myself in the mirror and realize that, hey, if I'm going to make this happen, I got to be all in. I got to commit. And so while, yes, this is the end of Life of Mike, I would like to announce that this is the beginning of Mike Wallace. I typically like when people call me by Michael, but Mike's fine too. Why am I changing it to that? I think Life of Mike was cool, when I didn't have anything else to think of in the moment and wanting to focus on documenting, there's such variety in my life. It's not just, one thing or another, but I think it's kind of redundant if I can just say my name. I think I'd rather it just be named that anyways. If you haven't figured it out by now, no, I am not stopping making videos. I'm way too invested in what I have going on with these videos. I have way too many videos that I've stockpiled the film over the last year and a half, 2 years. It's so embarrassing. My dad gives me crap about it all the time. When are you posting your next video? And it's well, I can only make so many excuses. So after a while, I just figured out, hey, you're just gonna have to do it. If you're tired, do it tired. With that said, Mike Wallace is still gonna be basically same context of Life of Mike. It's gonna be whatever I'm doing. Yeah, I've always liked that about my style of content, is it's truly what I care to make. most of y'all know that, the car scene is not really my scene. I'm, more hunting and fishing oriented, but I'll post about all sort of experiences just to, see where my creative talent can take me. And I know I'm still, very novice at all this. So talent would be a stretch. I have received plenty of compliments on my videos and criticisms as well that it made me better, and I do appreciate those as well. I'm going to be uploading all my previous videos that are stockpiled on my laptop that are, been sitting there for God knows how long, and just roll those out. Some of them are going to be good, some of them are going to be bad. I did get some new equipment. Thank you, Dad, for investing in Life of Mike. I recently got these brand new DJI wireless microphones. Sam Sullick, is that how he does like this right here? That's where I got the idea from. See, I have been paying attention. I've been taking notes. The progression is coming, I promise. Just hear me out. Wireless mics was a huge upgrade for me. I'm excited to play with those some more. I'm gonna play with this some. Still have the shotgun mic that I've been working with too, but that's a real big upgrade for me, just as far as quality. And then also, we got this hammer right here.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This is don't ask me. It's a Sony lens, and it goes from 24 power to 240. Look at this thing. Zooms way in, so we have some rifle hunts coming up where this has been a huge factor in making sure we get the shot. So this has been really nice to have. And then also, if I'm fishing or, I see something off in the distance, a ways off, that's another big thing, is just being able to see things clearly from further out. I can only do so much with the lens that I have right here, but now that I can, more vlog with this smaller lens and then hit more cinematic shots with this bigger lens, I think it's just going to make my videos that much more well-rounded. And I'm really excited to see what I can put together with those. Long story short, I'm not done making videos. In fact, I'm planning on posting more videos than I ever have before going into 2024. I'm already just a touch behind, but I promise there's going to be, hopefully a new video every week. I'm not going to put an expectation on myself that I can't fulfill. So I just know that as long as I'm constantly working towards the next video, I will post more than I did the last 2 years. That's not going to be too hard to beat because I think I posted like maybe 30 videos in 2 years. So do the math on that. It's not that much. 2024, Mike Wallace is committed to growth and open to criticism as well. I grow from the positive as much as I do from the negative and vice versa. Make sure you have some some receipts when you come at me with criticism, because I'm open to it, but it's like if it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna question you on it. Another big thing for me is that I want to get better at speaking in front of the camera. This is probably the most I've done it all year, is this right here. And so I feel like the only way I get better at that is just by doing it. I mean, I'm sitting here in the local library and I can't tell you how nervous I was filming like 2 or 3 little, B-roll shots right there, and people were looking at me, and it's like I gotta be able to get over that. I don't think I really have anything to be insecure about necessarily, and that's something that I want to work on this new year. Just getting over insecurity, or people are just curious, and like, hell, if I saw someone walking around with the camera, I'd think the same thing, like, oh, what are they doing, what are they filming? It's like, I think I just got to get out of my own way and get over myself, and that's another thing that I'm going to try to do better about as well, is because I think backlogging these videos, and it's going to be ugly the first handful of videos, of course, but backlogging the videos and talking about them outside of the a year after it's happened is it's not as authentic as it would be if I did it right then and there. That's what I got today. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see y'all in the next one.